If you go too far one way or the other, if you go too far to the punishment side, you're going to be working predominantly in behavioral suppression. And what we know about behavioral suppression is without the backup of also teaching the correct behaviors and reinforcing those, if you just suppress the wrong ones, it will show up somewhere else. If you go the force-free side, the purely motivational side, right? You can get good, nice behavior out of the dog. What you can't get is obligation for behavior out of the dog. And you also can't change and let the dog know what is inappropriate, because by definition, reinforcement can only build, it can only create, it cannot remove, right? It's in the definition. Reinforcement cannot remove things, it only builds things. So the dog has to have a very, very clear understanding of what reinforcement looks like and what consequence looks like. And you have to be the one that creates that clear boundary for your dog and teaches them exactly what is and isn't acceptable. I said it earlier in the course, and I'll say it again. The fastest and clearest way for dogs to learn is in the land of always and never, okay? You can always do this behavior, or this behavior is never acceptable. When those two things start getting clouded, like let's take, for example, barking at other dogs, okay? You're telling your dog, while you're on the walk with me, you're not supposed to bark at other dogs. I need you to be polite. I need you to be in the heel position. I need you to be making the right decisions, no reactivity. But then you put your dog out in the backyard while you're gone all day at work, and he barks at the neighbor's dog for 14 hours or 2 hours or 1 hour. It doesn't matter. But he gets 100 repetitions a day of barking at other dogs. Then you come back home and you're like, hey, bro, I thought we discussed this. I thought you're not going to bark at dogs anymore, right? He literally just did that and got away with it for the last several hours. Why would he not? That's unfair on our part. We're creating an unrealistic expectation for the dog by setting the dog up to go, sometimes you can bark at other dogs if you want to. Sometimes you can't bark at other dogs, okay? And the dog's gonna be like, what the hell are you talking about? Yes, no, which is it? Black, white. That's how dogs operate, black and white. What is and isn't acceptable. So don't set unrealistic expectations. Be very clear with your dog and be consistent.